You have to be, like genius level to think that a band playing a half-an-hour set at a pre-arranged concert is going to take out the electrical grid of an island of 11 million people. This is Havana's Malecon behind me. That's a long road that runs along the coast all the way around the city. And I'm here because it's also the site of the US Embassy that you can see behind me. Now, the reason I've come to make this video outside the US Embassy is because I want to make a video about misinformation and American foreign policy. So on Saturday, Havana, actually the entire island of Cuba, suffered a island-wide blackout. It struck sort of late afternoon, and it just so happened that it hit just about 15 minutes after Kneecap, the band from the north of Ireland, had finished playing their set at a festival that had been arranged months in advance where there were other musicians playing and so on. And what happened after that was a complete flood of misinformation onto social media about the cause of that blackout. People saying that the government of Cuba had wasted the energy putting on a concert for Kneecap to play. It was all ostentatious in the show, and it caused the blackout. It cost Cubans electricity, caused problems in hospitals, all because the government wanted the band to play. I mean, I think the government didn't invite Kneecap to play. Kneecap came along and said they would put something on at something that was already happening. So that was all like total nonsense. And of course you have to be, like genius level, like super bright to think that a band playing a half-an-hour set at a pre-arranged concert is going to take out the electrical grid of an island of 11 million people. That's like some galaxy brain thinking there. Anyone who believes that should be congratulated for continuing to be able to breathe with negative number IQ. But the point of that misinformation is that it conceals entirely from view what they're doing in there, which is conducting this foreign policy program against Cuba, which is entirely aimed at punishing collectively the people in the hope that that will create some kind of political turmoil in the country in which the US can then sweep in and take it over in one way or another. And the reason that the US wants to conceal that is because I don't think people realize quite how evil the policy is. And I'm not just talking about this very intense period that's happening now when Trump has created a full-on siege on the island, blockading all oil and threatening sanctions on any country that tries to deliver oil to Cuba. I'm talking about the foreign policy of the last 60 years, more than 60 years in fact, in which the American government has tried to economically and commercially isolate Cuba, not just from its own markets, but from other markets as well. You've got to watch out for the misinformation, guys, because it is everywhere. It's not organic. So yeah, keep your eyes open.